The automotive world just got rocked because BYD's CEO, again, has unveiled a game-changing engine that could flip the EV industry on its head. This is not another simple upgrade, it's a full-blown revolution under the hood. As legacy automakers scramble and Tesla keeps a watchful eye, BYD might have just pulled off the ultimate power move. Could this be the end of the EV game as we know it? Buckle up, because this engine is about to shake the entire industry to its core. New technology. If you've been keeping an eye on the electric vehicle scene lately, you might have noticed BYD making some serious waves, and their latest fifth-generation dual-mode, DM, hybrid technology is a big part of why. This isn't just a small upgrade or a flashy marketing gimmick. No, this is BYD going all in, pushing the boundaries of what hybrid cars can do. This new DM 5.0 system is a leap forward in terms of fuel efficiency, power delivery, and just overall intelligence. It's like they took everything people liked about hybrids and dialed it up to 11. Let's start with what most people care about first: performance. The DM5 system is built to deliver an incredibly smooth and responsive driving experience. We're talking about a setup that can go from 0 to highway speeds quicker than most people expect from a hybrid. BYD has done something really smart here. They've made the hybrid feel fun to drive. That used to be a weak spot for hybrids, great for saving gas, not so great for excitement. But with their latest generation, BYD seems to have figured out how to combine the best of both worlds. Instant torque from the electric motor, smooth transitions between gas and electric modes, and enough punch to make driving enjoyable again. But here's where it gets really impressive: the efficiency. BYD claims that their DM 5.0 system can hit fuel consumption levels as low as 2.9 liters per 100 kilometers. That's not just good, that's wildly efficient. In real-world terms, it means you can go farther on a single tank of gas while still having the flexibility of a hybrid setup. And if you're running short trips around town, you might not even need the gas engine much at all thanks to the plug-in electric range. Some of their latest models with this system are pushing EV-only ranges of over 100 kilometers, which is more than enough for most daily commutes. Another cool thing is how seamlessly everything works behind the scenes. BYD's new hybrid tech is loaded with smart systems that constantly monitor driving conditions and optimize power delivery between the engine and electric motor. You don't have to think about it, it just works. Whether you're stuck in traffic or cruising on the highway, the car adjusts itself to be as efficient and smooth as possible. And because it's BYD, which has been investing heavily in battery tech and semiconductors, this system is built around some seriously advanced hardware. They're using their own in-house blade battery tech, known for its safety and longevity, and pairing it with a high-efficiency electric motor that makes everything run like a dream. One more thing worth mentioning is how this new DM system fits into BYD's bigger strategy. They're not just making hybrids, they're aiming to replace traditional internal combustion cars altogether in many markets. This fifth-gen hybrid system is part of that push. It's affordable, it performs well, and it's extremely efficient. In countries where charging infrastructure isn't fully developed yet, these kinds of advanced hybrids offer a perfect transition. You still get the benefits of electric driving without being completely dependent on charging stations. With this technology, BYD is clearly signaling that the future of driving is going to be cleaner, more connected, and a whole lot more exciting. Now, can't miss the looks and exterior of this new beast because it sure is a handsome EV. Aesthetics. Let's be real, no matter how good a car is under the hood, if it doesn't look good or feel good to sit in, people aren't going to fall in love with it. That's something BYD clearly understands, because with their new generation of hybrids, they've seriously stepped up their game in terms of design and comfort. These cars don't just perform well, they look and feel like they belong in a much more premium segment. From the sleek lines of the exterior to the futuristic, clean interior layouts, everything feels intentional and modern. BYD has done a fantastic job blending elegance with a touch of tech-forward flair, and the result is cars that turn heads without trying too hard. Take one look at the front end of models like the Chinel or the Seal 06 DMI, and you'll see what we mean. The front grille has that confident, sculpted vibe without being too aggressive. LED headlights are slim, sharp, and really give the car a high-end look. The body design is aerodynamic, but not in a weird or overly sci-fi way, just smooth, balanced, and well-proportioned. BYD's design language these days leans toward minimalism, but it still knows how to make a statement. And the paint finishes? They've got that rich, glossy sheen that catches light just right. Whether it's the deep blues, glossy whites, or sleek greys, these cars look way more expensive than they actually are. It's clear that BYD isn't treating design as an afterthought, it's right at the center of what makes these cars appealing. Step inside, and the experience just keeps getting better. Comfort has clearly been a huge priority, and it shows. The seats are incredibly well cushioned, with plenty of support for both short city drives and long highway cruises. They're wrapped in high-quality materials, faux leather that actually feels premium, soft-touch surfaces everywhere, and even contrast stitching in some models to give it that upscale vibe. The space is generous, too. Even in the more compact models, there's plenty of legroom and headroom in both the front and back seats. And if you step into a higher trim level, you're looking at features like ventilated seats, memory settings, adjustable lumbar support, and even rear seat recline options. Not bad at all for a hybrid that's aiming to be affordable. But beyond just the seats, it's the whole cabin experience that stands out. BYD has really embraced modern tech in the design of the interior, but they've done it in a way that still feels warm and user-friendly. The massive rotating touchscreen, yes, rotating, is a centerpiece in many of their cars, and it's super intuitive to use. The ambient lighting, clean dashboard lines, and minimalist switchgear make it feel like you're inside something out of the future, but without losing the cozy, practical feeling you want in a daily driver. There's even good sound insulation, so the cabin stays quiet and chill, even when you're driving through busy city streets or at highway speeds. Another underrated win in the comfort department is the ride quality. BYD's new hybrids glide over bumps with surprising grace. The suspension is tuned to absorb road imperfections without feeling floaty or disconnected. It feels planted but never harsh. Combine that with a whisper-quiet hybrid system and smooth gear transitions, and you've got a driving experience that's genuinely relaxing. Whether you're stuck in stop-and-go traffic or cruising on open roads, it's the kind of car that doesn't wear you down. That's something not enough people talk about, just how relaxing a truly comfortable car can be. BYD seems to get that. And then there are the little details that tie it all together. Stuff like wireless charging pads placed in just the right spot, well-designed cup holders, ample storage compartments, and cleanly integrated climate controls. Even the steering wheel feels nice in your hands, ergonomic, grippy, and with all the right buttons within easy reach. Nothing feels overly complicated or out of place. Everything is where it should be, and it all works together to give you this sense of calm and control while driving. They've managed to build vehicles that look sharp, feel luxurious, and offer a driving experience that's genuinely enjoyable and stress-free. It's not just about being efficient or futuristic anymore, it's about giving people a car they can actually love spending time in. And judging by what they've pulled off with this generation, it's safe to say they're on the right track.